All these killings going on in Chicago. I feel like every U.S. flag in Chicago should be flying upside down because we're in danger. They put us up in hell and they expect angels. Watch little brothers on the block hold more weight than Fat Joe's ankles. Sisters show more than they have to, just so these young dudes can rank them. No America, if it wasn't for what the slaves did, no need for the birds and bees talk, cause now kids raise kids. Where I'm from, common sense ain't that common, but another grave is. So I was sent to speak to a generation struggling with locks in my head like Simpson had. Ain't no hope, so we smoke weed cause we can't see that God has chose us. And since marijuana help you to forget your problems, my people speak to burning bushes like Moses. We've been held back for so long. When we gonna demand a front seat like Rosa? Miseducated kings and queens who rep foes and disciples. The entertainment industry is a business. That's why you rarely see ciphers. Miseducated tongues, the ones we make idols, who speak about birthday sex when Jeremiah was a brother chosen by the Messiah and spoke a different message in the Bible. And these public schools whose population is majority black, their curriculum is so funny. They teach more Shakespeare than they do Nikki Giovanni. You gotta wait till February to find out what Fred Hampton did. But these parents could care less as long as these schools graduate their kids. And it's crazy. It's crazy that the only history of black people these schools teaching is slavery. Like it was a life before people became greedy, but that flag is still flying. So today, I rep that red, white, and blue. That red for all this blood being shed, for all these young warriors, victims of shaky hands holding rifles with no targets, for all the immature lives that was taken before they even started. Now the white is for all the angels we don't see, but we feel them in our spirits although they don't speak. For all those that got their necks, legs, and hands cut off for trying to read. For those that tried to escape but got caught and hung from trees. Now the blue on the flag symbolize the police that we gotta be. It's wartime, so if they jump, don't flinch, because Chicago Police Department serve and protect. I mean, Champaign Police Department serve and protect, but only to a certain extent. You see, it's like we living up to America's expectations. You will fight for your baby daddy, but you won't fight for a proper education. Still living in the generation. I say it's like we living up to America's expectations. You will fight for your baby daddy, but you won't fight for a proper education. Still living in the generation where we get judged off the color of our skin before the content of our heart. But y'all never be ashamed of being black, because the only way a star can shine is if it's dark. You see, we're a powerful people, but the lack of knowledge is tearing us apart. So I speak these words, because it's like when I speak, for a minute, y'all lights stop, and I'm holding you. I feel like I done held more lives with poetry than Trojan do. And in Chicago, they got police cameras, right? They got police cameras all down Chicago Avenue. But when somebody get killed right under them cameras, police don't know who to accuse. But when you run that red light, they do know who to send that ticket to. You see, the end is near. The end is near. And if you ain't ready to learn knowledge yourself, then for you, the end is here. Because just like the Creator will make you, He'll break you with no hesitation. And for every beginning, y'all best believe there will always be a revelation.